Hi, my name is Noah. Any advice on overspending? I continue to overspend on non-essential items. How can I stick to a budget and prioritize savings? Great question, Noah. A lot of people struggle with this. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You got to commit. You got to look at the long-term, what your long-term goals are. So many people get started so late in their lives to say, you know what, I'm going to actually take budgeting serious. Or you know what, hey, I really want these things and I'm tired. You know, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you eventually will make change. But think about budgeting like going to the gym. It's really hard to get started, but once you do, you get the momentum. It's amazing. And it's amazing what you can do with the things that you think you can't do, especially when you're talking about income. A lot of people say, well, the income, I don't make enough money to budget, and I don't have enough time to do it. And you have all these excuses, but once you get started, it becomes a lot easier. Now, as far as overspending on non-essential things, I mean, honestly, it's childish. A lot of us do it, but the problem is we don't hit it head on. You need to see the problem. Pull your bank statement, look at each item for the last 90 days, look at everything you've spent money on, and go in there with the highlighter and just start to highlight the things that you should have never spent money on. That, hey, you know what? I shouldn't have gone fast food. I could have made myself food. If laziness was not the issue, like, what are these things that you could have, like, if a chef came in and prepped your food every day for you, what are things you would highlight on your bank statements that you could eliminate immediately? That's problem number one. So once you kind of understand that, the next thing that you got to do is create a daily budget. Like, create a lot of content surrounding this, getting on the 50-30-20 rule. We got to break down your budget. And then what we'll do is get you down to a daily budget. So if your daily budget's $50, that's how much you can spend. You can spend it on whatever you want, but you cannot go over $50. You do a daily budget, then you do a weekly budget, then you do a monthly budget. And then eventually you're like, wow, I'm in line. And once your budget is in line, I promise you're going to be like, wow, I wish I would have done this a long time ago. But it's a great question that you asked. I appreciate you being very transparent in your question, but we got to hit this thing head on.